No matter what your real estate investing strategy is, Your Home Options has the experience and systems in place for you to cash in with real estate. Now let's check out another profitable real estate deal. Okay, 604 St. Matthew. This here was actually a fun, simple, easy one, like tremendously easy. What I'm about to show you again are the compilation of my before, during, and after video shots of during the renovations. Basically what I do is, when I'm doing multiple houses, I bring my flip cam with me, I go through and, I do it for materials, check the inventory in the home during the process, measurements, I do everything one clean sweep. That's how I buy my items in bulk. Everything's delivered, point and click. Plus it's nice for video to keep my investors updated. Kind of an insurance policy as well. Obviously for city inspections and everything else. I have everything point and click, so systematic. And I'll show you here why. But this one was kind of fun. We actually purchased this with a tenant in it and gave him a month before to get out. But up here there was some weird satellite thing we took off. This bush here was whacked, put in new windows. Didn't need a garage door opener, couldn't even open the garage. Actually the whole thing was kind of busted up, needed springs and everything else. Put in a new bright white roof. I actually did bright white shingles, just power washed the siding, and I think I just power washed those shutters as well. But let's get this started. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1-car garage, obviously fenced in yard. And we bought it for $59,700 and only put in $20,000. So again, this was a simple, easy one, fast. I moved super fast on this. Got to do something neat here in that room, extended off the garage right here. And we do this in the when there's snow on the ground. So, all right. So here's the front living room before demo. Obviously, old carpet, old base, old windowsill, old, gross, nasty. Time to bring her up to date. And notice there is no hole cut out between the living room and the kitchen, so that's new. Okay, so when you walk into the house, you see this corkboard. Now, I'm sure it was probably cool in the 60s or 70s, but see how it's like missing chunks? I don't know. Kind of argued with this, but it had to go. Too old, missing chunks, just dirty, gross, flaked off. Anyway, so re-drywalled that whole wall, got that redone. Also cut out that insert between the kitchen and master bath. Kitchen and living room. And this is after it's all done. Put in a door stopper, 3/4 inch contracting base, brown suede carpet, standard antique flat white paint, bright white base, doors, trim. Yeah, there we go. That's the hole in the wall, all base trimmed out, and going into the kitchen. Alright, so here's the hallway bathroom. So, obviously it's fun to demo. See the old tile on the wall. First of all, they had some goofy bookshelf. They just moved out, left us all this stuff. So, in the hole in the ceiling, old fan. So this is when I come in blazing with a hammer, knock everything out. It's the fun part. Destroy stuff, get everything, start from scratch. See underneath the drywall, because this way you can test make sure there's no holes in the stack in the plumbing, create a foul stench, or obviously these homes don't even have shut-off valves. That's how old they are. So you put on shut-off valves while everything's open, test the water pressure, no leaks, check under the slab foundation. I also have plumbers come in there and cable out the drain system. So again, no unforeseen problems whatsoever. I have everything so systematic. I don't miss a beat. Okay, so here we go. Into the you can see I did tile, and I know I've done so many of these. I know it takes 135 tiles per 5 by 6 bath. So, Aloha right tub, full length mirror. My kitchen vanity matches the vanity matches the kitchen cabinets, and that bathroom pops. So here we go in the master bath. You can see they got a hanging sink, old, gotta go, old nasty toilet. See ya. We did do a new medicine cabinet, new light fixture. That's how people plug stuff in, was through the light fixture. So I added GFIs in both bathrooms, GFIs in the kitchen, which this house already had a dishwasher, I believe, so I just did a garbage disposal and GFIs. Alright, here we go. This is the kitchen. Didn't have a dishwasher. The only thing I kept in that kitchen was No, did not. Yeah, I added a dishwasher too. So did electric there. But the only thing I kept was that window shutter thing. Thought that was kind of cool. Just repainted it. Ripped everything out. We even got to, actually this one we got to keep the fridge. Fridge was good, just cleaned her out. Worked quite well. This is the new, yeah, see, there's the dishwasher went during construction here. And again, I email all my contractors during process. You know, everything's emailed systematic. So it doesn't look so much nicer. I moved the stove on the other side. I had to run a new gas line on the outside of the house to make that possible. Now, going into the room onto the right side of the kitchen, did you see that over there? That was all paneling and drop-down ceiling. This is where I think it's kind of fun. To kind of open things up, do something new with what you're given. So that drop ceiling is covering an awesome vaulted ceiling. So we ripped all that down, the paneling, and drywalled all the way up the side of the roof, re-insulated all that. New light fixtures. Anyway, made that room pop. Obviously, there's a step down that goes into the garage. Neat little added room. So anyhow, throughout these houses, yeah, I do 3/4 inch base. Like I said, pre-hung, all new pre-hung 6-panel doors, brushed nickel hardware. I'm trying to think of anything else I can mention. But I got this down to a science to where I literally visit these homes a couple times, once before, a couple times during, once after. And this is the after product of that room. See all the nice base done well, the vinyl flooring in the kitchen. Everything's trimmed out, new casing, new exterior fire safe door to the garage. Everything passes code with flying colors. Trying to think. New exterior lighting. Porch lights. Here's the garage. A bunch of storage area in this house. Above the garage, a whole bunch of shelving. Even that little room area, which I'm about to show you here in a second to the left. Installed a garage door opener. And yeah, I think there was a spring or something else I had to fix too. The garage door wouldn't open and close right. Up there's the storage that I was telling you above the door. So that is it. Very, very simple. Kind of fun with that back room. Didn't take much more than just a handful of drywall. A couple days let the mud and tape dry. That's a new garage door opener that I installed. And again, before and after, obviously you get cars in the way. I got rid of those nasty shades, new blinds. And actually, eventually, and I don't have this in here, I kept the asphalt. We had it repaired, and I also had a new sidewalk going up to the driveway to the front door. Couldn't see that. Backyard's fenced. It's huge. Did a little bit of landscaping. There's actually rock landscaping, which you can't see with brick. Makes that front brick pop as well with that landscaping block. So that's it. And with the new roof, don't see the running marks anymore. And that's it. So my investors were happy. I got this one done less than 30 days. This one flew. Only cost me 20 grand. We had a fridge. HVAC stuff was perfect. Again, I always do a water heater just because of calcium buildup over time. HVAC just clean. What do you call it? With the blowers cleaned. Heat exchanger and O2 sensor checked. AC recharged. We walked through everything on the house. Kitchen custom cabinets. Countertop, double sink. Anyway, we bought this for $59,763. Total cost of $80,000 out of my investor's pocket. Aftermarket value could have went $120,000. That little room in the back adds. Obviously, the garage is a plus point in that subdivision. But again, these are all pretty cookie cutter homes. So, if we were to flip that, if we were to sell that, put that on the market, we could have easily made $32,600, no problem. But we decided to rent it out for $995, and why not make 15% on your $80,000, especially when you want to wait 12 months for tax purposes, for capital gains. So, all sorts of neat little strategies, tips. My investor's happy. We got a long-term tenant in there, and again, this was simple. Pretty much did this with my eyes closed. Only was in there maybe 3-4 times, and that's it. So, if you want to be a investor with a good profitable experience, head on over to cashinwithrealestate.com, get on my buyers list, check out all the homes that magically appear from my selling to motivated sellers. Marketing to motivated sellers. And I shall see you at the closing table. Talk to you soon.